how to become a real estate agent in New York City. My name is Lauren Plant and this is my real estate channel. And today we're going to talk about how you can go about getting your real estate license in New York City and how to become a real estate agent. Now, the first step is obviously to assess if you want to become a real estate agent and why you want to become a real estate agent, because depending on where you go and what brokerage you decide on, it can be expensive. There can be monthly fees and things of that nature, and you want to truly be committed to this process. You want to know that becoming a real estate agent is really what you want. And once you decided that you wanted to become a real estate agent, you can then move on to taking the real estate course. Now, there's a lot of talk behind taking a real estate course and then going on and passing the exam. You want to choose a course or someone to take the real estate course with that's going to set you up to pass the exam, because taking it multiple times, I've seen people take it 4 or 5 times, it's just a waste of time, because then you have to book it out later in advance. It just prolongs the process. And here on my channel, we're all about expediting the process. So I provided a real estate course in the description for you guys to click on. They set you up really well to pass the exam. So they have multiple states on there. We're talking about New York City today, but the link is in my description. So you have to go ahead and take the real estate course. It's usually 75 hours, and once you take the course, then you have to go ahead and take the state exam. You schedule the state exam, and you go in and you pass the state exam, hopefully. Once you pass the state exam, you're gonna go ahead and think about what brokerage you wanna start with. I've made a video about how to choose the right brokerage for you in New York City. You can go watch that. I go into detail about choosing a brokerage because that is the most important part if you want to succeed in real estate in New York City. There's a lot of different pockets in New York. There's a lot of different things you can do with real estate in New York City. Choosing a brokerage tailored to the goals that you have is extremely important. So make sure you do your research and make sure you ask the right questions. There's gonna be a lot of things that you're gonna wanna ask for your broker to see if you want to join with them. And one piece of advice I can tell you is, like, if you're going in as a new agent, you may be a little nervous going on these interviews with different brokerages, but try to switch your mindset to, rather than worrying about if they like me, do I like them? And kind of write a list of, like, okay, these are all the things that I'm looking for in a brokerage, and this is what I do with my clients as well in my coaching program for new agents. You write down a list of the things that we want out of the business that we're going into and from a brokerage, and you focus on whether or not they have these things, because these are all salespeople and they're gonna try to sell you on coming to their brokerage if they like you and if they want you. You will end up at the right place for you if you keep all of your values in mind when it comes to who you want to be as a real estate agent. So that's an important part, choosing a brokerage. So then, once you have chosen a brokerage, then you'll move into the process of getting all set up with them, filling out your W-9 form, and understanding the scope of what they do in their brokerage and how they're going to train you, and getting to know the area and the buildings, and ultimately succeeding in real estate. I always suggest make sure you get a good team, a mentor, a real estate coach, somebody to help you along this process. Sometimes you have to give a little to get a lot, and expediting the process is always the best way to do it, because a lot of real estate agents fail because they don't end up in the right brokerage, or because it takes too long for them to get started and they're not seeing results, which is income come in. We all need income. So that's my advice to you. It's an easy, quick process, but it can be expensive. So know that you want to do this, because it's a lot of time, effort, and some money to get started and sign up and spend money on the course and all of these things. So be 100% committed and get after it, because this business will really take you places. So as always, all of my information is in the description. You can always email me, reach out, And again, that link to the real estate course will be in the description. So if you're looking to sign up with them. They're really good. I go through them as well. And best of luck to you all.